So I'm gonna make a quick little informal introduction. My name's Adrian Alexander and I suffer a minor case of body dysmorphia. And I wanted to talk about this because I feel like since we live in a world where society and social media can impact and influence our body, our thoughts, our mind, that for me it's important to speak up on this. And as a kid that was obese and still feels obese, I think it's very impactful, and I know a lot of people share this. So here's what I go through. The morning light pierces through my blinds, reflecting down my torso and legs. This is when those dreadful voices of the chorus rise through the fog and cloud up my day. Look at my notifications. Look through my feed. And all I see, what I want to become and what I am not. That's all I see on my feed. And with that note, I then rise up out of bed and walk over to that pedestal, only to be knocked right off by the results. The numbers mean so much to me. The voices inside creep out to say their piece, and my day has officially gone to shit. The idea of nourishment is erased from my mind, considering that the numbers define me. A better idea is to go sculpt my way, sculpt my arms and legs into what I want, and hope for better. I dress in all black, an all-black ensemble that stands as a celebration for my death of my flaws. And in other words, to hide and camouflage my body. I keep busy. I avoid my thoughts. I shy away like a vampire from those fluorescent beams, escaping that. I don't want to think about my weight. Yet that's all I seem to think about. I don't want to talk about my issues, yet that's all I want to vent about. I think the thing I hate most about going to the gym is not actually exercising and the pain that comes with it, but rather having to change. Having to change in front of all these men, all these people that I admire. Having to feel like everyone around me is judging me on how I look. But how can I blame myself when I've grown up with everyone bullying me on how I look? My doctor writes me off these multicolored beacons of hope, a hope I hold onto for the pursuit of the body of my dreams, which will lead to the career of my dreams, for the life of my dreams. I swallow the pills whole for a hope of a better future. My stomach speaks up for hunger in a way that leads me to the fridge and looking deep inside. Critically analyzing what's in front of me, I have to worry about the carbs, sugars, and the fats. I wish I could just have a fast metabolism like anybody else, not have to worry, but I can't seem to find a balance in that. My go-to most of the time is a cup of coffee and a piece of fruit. I've noticed that black coffee specifically suppresses your appetite, which I've grown to drink and love it black. The piece of fruit has enough carbs and sugar to keep your body going for hours. So for me, this meal is what I find to be healthy enough to pass off as a meal, to not make me feel regretful or disgusted with myself. And yet I seem to find myself disgusted with myself. I monitor the reflection in the mirror that stands in front of me, analyzing every roll, every bump, and every jiggle, wishing I could just take a little off. I work so hard, constantly restricting what I eat and exercising for how long, and yet nothing changes. My dream career goes back to being in the media, an actor and model they call it. But this modern day actor is white, which I am not. This modern day model has a chiseled six-pack, which I do not. This modern day career only focuses on the masculinity of men, which I could care less for. But women aren't the only ones who have self-esteem problems due to the media. In today's society, the average man is not tall, is not rugged and muscular. It does not match what lies on social media. So why should I?